Hello everybody, welcome to Tony's Beer Reviews. I'm down to the last beer that was in my beer haul from Tesco's. I've really enjoyed them. I'm going to go back in a couple of days time to see if, because I know there's a few more beers I've not had. But what's that I've had 5-6 beers. Really, they've all been fairly decent beers, so well worth the money. Save this till last. Had the Black Heart by Brewdog first. The Guinnessy one, which is better than Guinness. So I decided to bookend this little series of reviews, I suppose, by having the Brewdog last. So how I saved the best till last, we shall find out. So this is called Arcade Made. It's a double dry hop, double IPA, coming at 8% ABV. Got it from Tesco's, as you know. Paid £4. £4 for this. So they're all about £3.54. The only difference was the Black Heart, which was £1.75, which I think they're just pricing it similar to what you'd probably buy a single can of Guinness for. So I think that's why they've priced it around that price point. They just really want to compete, don't they, with Guinness, those guys. Quite like the artwork on this one. And just looks like an old-fashioned, almost retro-y. It probably doesn't come up on the screen, but like old-fashioned computer graphics, like the ones when I was a bit of a computer nerd going through school, and I used to write my own computer programs. I do remember writing some other people's as well for their GCSEs or whatever we had back then. Because I used to love computing, and I used to love writing computer programs, and I never ended up in computing. Who very strange. So yeah, like it, like the artwork. I think it looks really good. I think this beer's been available in their bars for a while, but they've only obviously just released it out to the general public in cans. So that has poured a hazy orange golden colour with a, again, what looks like a good creamy white head. I am looking forward to this. I don't mind admitting to you guys that I'm actually a bit of a Brewdog fan. They do, in my opinion, they do more good beers than do bad beers, especially if you get in there in the bars. Have some cracking beers in the bars. But I think the stuff they put out through supermarkets, I think most of it is pretty damn good. I have to say, there's been a couple disappointed with. I even like the candy kittens. One of my daughters bought some candy kittens, but I love the candy kitten sweets, and so the flavours just resonated with me. See, I sniffed on this one, shall we? See what it's like. I've probably lost a few subscribers saying I like the Brewdog candy kittens. I've just realised that. You're always wanting to click that unsubscribe if you think that that's the sort of person I am. That actually smells really good. That's really good. But interestingly, it's like mango, pineapple, and orange, which I think is exactly the same aromas I got out of the tank petrol that I didn't like. Not that I didn't like it. It scored well. I think I scored that 7.5 out of 10. But aroma-wise, it smells very similar to that tank petrol. Maybe a little bit more aroma in there because this is double dry hopped. But that's really, smells really good. Let's taste it, shall we? Cheers, everybody. By heck. Oh. If this ends up, and I doubt it will, but if this ends up as part of good core range, core range of products, this could be one of my favourite Brewdog beers. Not popular, but I do like their Elvis juice. And I do like the fact I can buy a very similar product in Aldi for a fraction, not a fraction of the price, but a couple of quid, a couple of pence off. That is a good beer. Honestly, a little bit surprised. I do drink a Brewdog beers thinking they're going to be a little bit Marmite, thinking that a lot of people are going to like them, particularly reviewers, and a lot of people are going to, some reviewers are going to hate them. This, I think, will be universally liked by all beer reviewers and a lot of drinkers. If you like your IPA strong, if you like them with lots of hoppy aroma, so really fruity aroma, if you like them with lots of fruity flavours in there, and you like it quite strong, you'll like this beer. Not the best beer I've ever had, but of Brewdog beers, it's just got something a little bit different. Like I said, the aroma for me was very similar to the Northern Monk tank petrol, but the flavour wise, this just knocks it out of the water. It's hoppy, it's fruity, it's juicy. It's got orange, it's got pineapple, it's got mango. I can hear the dog outside the alehouse, so I've got no idea what she's doing. Sounds like she's trying to break in. It's really good. It's 8%. It's got a little bit of the, you know, you're drinking a stronger beer. So it has got a little bit of that booziness going on. I'm trying to think, it's very similar to, I haven't got any lying around, I normally do having, very similar to a triple hazy. It's got that booziness going on about it. But away from the alcohol burn, of that warmth, it's actually really smooth and a really tasty beer. See if it says anything. I doubt it will. So we have water, barley, malted barley, so malts. Wheat helps. Basically, wheat. It's the torrefied. So the torrefied wheat, I think, just provides extra protein, helps the head, and adds a little bit of body. It's got oats in there, as you'd expect from a hazy IPA, and hops and yeast. Doesn't say hops use. Coil operated beer. I do like that. That could be. I'm going to have to grab some more of these in Tesco's. That could be my new go-to beer. Certainly, I don't think it will end up in the core range, but I bet this has done phenomenal stuff through the bars. Absolutely phenomenal. Score-wise, it's a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Andy's Beer Reviews. Well done, Brewdog. Like, share, comment. Have you had this? I'd like to know what you thought about it. A lot of you would have gone out to Tesco's and bought it. I know you will. So let me know what you thought about it. I'd appreciate that. And subscribe if you're new around here and you think, who's this grey-haired old duffer talking about beer? Subscribe, learn a bit more. Until the next review. Cheers, everybody.